Abrams Planetarium is an ideal facility for an alternative energy project on MSU's campus. Providing power from solar, wind, or the ground would advance campus sustainability and public engagement with alternative energy sources. The first alternative energy system we will discuss is photovoltaic solar panels. Based on a desired electric power generation of 200 kilowatts and the constants given for the selected module, using the equations taught in class, the area occupied by the array is about 10,000 square feet. One major benefit to photovoltaics is that they can be installed on the roof of the planetarium, where they will be visible to guests but not disruptive. The major drawback of placing the panels right on the building is that it is shaded by several trees on the south side. System Advisor Model, or SAM, was developed by NREL to model photovoltaic systems. The array will generate a little more electricity than the planetarium needs, but its efficiency is lowered by the shading, and so this alternative has a long payback period of about 30 years. Photovoltaics replace about 115.8 tons of CO2 per year that would have been generated by a mixed fossil-fired plant. In addition, the arrays produce no noise, and visitors to the planetarium would be able to see the physical system powering the building, which would be a good experience for them. Installation of the array will not require major construction. However, disposal of the modules must be handled with care, as with most electronics.
For our second energy system, we decided to look at a wind power system that would be located in southern campus near the ADRAC Center off of College Road. To provide the amount of energy required to power the planetarium, only one wind turbine is needed. This will be a 50 kilowatt system with a tower height of 45 meters and a rotor diameter of 15 meters. Using RETScreen, an average annual power of 197 megawatt hours can be produced, assuming an average annual wind speed of 4.2 meters per second. With an initial cost of $140,000, this graph shows that the payback period for the system is 8.2 years. Using a wind turbine will have several impacts, including a reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 187.7 tons of carbon dioxide annually. In addition, there will be a reduction of 36.3 kilograms of particulate matter each year. On the other hand, there can be drawbacks to the system, including noise levels, aesthetics, and construction time.
The third system was a geothermal system using the heat of the earth. As shown in the plot, the temperature of the ground is nearly constant at 30 feet deep. The temperatures for the East Lansing area are around 47 degrees Fahrenheit. The location would be the parking lot space nearby the planetarium. 75,000 square feet are available, however only 5,500 square feet is needed, so only a section of the parking lot would have to be modified. The geothermal system was a water furnace envision reversible chiller that was paired with a closed-loop vertical bore piping network that goes 200 feet deep and can produce up to 24 tons of capacity. Overall, the geothermal system would produce the 21.8 tons needed by the planetarium and would only require around 5,500 square feet of land space. Service life of the piping was around 50 years, while the heat pump was around 20 years. An estimated cost of $180,000 resulted in a payback period of roughly 24 years. In conclusion, the solar energy system cost $500,000 with a 29.6-year payback. The wind system cost $140,000 with a 20-year payback, and the geothermal system cost $180,000 with a 24-year payback. Therefore, the recommendation is that the wind and geothermal systems will be the most economically feasible and should be implemented. Any questions?